Hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel. This is Action Reviews, my first movie review over the Guardians of the Galaxy. So, I'm going to go over my initial thoughts on the movie and then go into some spoiler talk. So if you haven't seen the movie, I'll put a spoiler warning and then I'll go into all the spoiler talk of the movie. So, to go in, I thought the movie was really funny. There was a lot of jokes that stuck, and a lot of it was really good, but then there was also there's a few moments in the movie that were, the jokes didn't land as well as they should have, and, you know, it was a hilarious film still, but there was just those little moments that it didn't work as well as some of the other jokes that were going, and the jokes that they did pull off were amazing, and I think Drax and Mantis probably stole the show above anyone else in the whole movie. So, yeah, that was, the movie was really good. There wasn't really a plot to it, it was really just a character story. It was really just to build on the characters that they had started in the first Guardians movie. So, they built more on Star-Lord's character, they built more on Gamora. I don't really care much for Gamora. She's only really there to, you know, advance Star-Lord's story and Nebula's story. So, I don't know. You know, her story was not that interesting to me, but Drax, he got a little side story, talking more about his daughter and stuff like that, and he got his romance with Mantis and such, so it was all around a really good movie. So I'm gonna put a spoiler warning here, and I'll get into more spoiler talks. So, the beginning of the movie, the Groot dancing scene, that was phenomenal. I gotta say that's one of my favorite movie openings of 2017 at least. And then there was a lot of unexpected cameos, such as Sylvester Stallone. I was not expecting him in this movie at all, and then Howard the Duck showed up again, and I don't think I heard anything about him showing up in the movie, but it's not like he had like a huge part in it, so it wasn't too crazy. But yeah, going back to Mantis and Drax, their lines were freaking hilarious. Like, literally, some of the moments in the film, like when Mantis tries to smile for the first time, literally, it had me dying in my seat. Like that, the actress who plays her, she's amazing. She's amazing. And Dave Bautista, he is Drax, and he steals the show with everything he does. He's the comic relief, and literally everything he does is phenomenal. But the beginning of the movie, like, did anybody notice how Kurt Russell looked phenomenal with the young CGI that they did on him? Like, I couldn't even tell that it was CGI. I don't know if that was makeup or whatever, but just wanted to point that out. That was kind of interesting. Also, another question going later into the movie is, did Ego just have those diagram pods just laying around? Like, did he just have those so we could just stare at them every once in a while? I don't know, it was kind of weird, but... And another thing was the brain in the center of the planet, Ego the planet. Like, why was it a brain? It could have been just like anything, like just a regular sphere or something, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't know about these things, but it was kind of off-putting. Anyways, Yondu in this movie was great. Like, amazing. Better than the first Guardians, which he was just a giant turd in the first Guardians movie. He didn't have that much of a character development. And I felt like in this one they really gave him something to do. They gave him a better story. And in the end, they gave him a good send-off, because the character itself, he was originally in the Guardians of the Galaxy. He was part of the original team in the 1960s. And I guess at the end, one of the end credit scenes was going back to, you know, when you see Sylvester Stallone and the group of people, that's supposed to be a callback to the original Guardians of the Galaxy. And so, yeah, I feel like they really did. They left Yondu on a good note. And so, yeah, Yondu's character was hilarious. The Mary Poppins line, comic genius in this movie. Like, the jokes were great. Can we talk about how Stan Lee was confirmed as one of the Watchers of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? At the end, in one of the post-credit scenes and in the movie itself, he was talking to one of the Watchers, and like when I saw that, I was like, did Marvel really just confirm that Stan Lee is a Watcher? Like, because he's talking about some of the different cameos he was doing in the other Fox Marvel films, and I was like, so is that confirmed? Like the theory, somebody put that up, and so yeah, I guess it's confirmed now that Stan Lee is the Watcher. That's weird. Another thing I want to talk about is the Ayesha at the end of the movie, the gold lady or whatever you want to call her. How she created Adam Warlock is one of the most powerful beings in the universe, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and he's actually one of the reasons why they defeated Thanos in I believe it's the Infinity Gauntlet story. Yeah, so that's a big Easter egg for what's to come. I don't know if he's actually going to be in any of the Infinity War, Infinity Gauntlet stuff, but it's a possibility. And then there's the moody Groot at the end of the movie, the moody teen Groot. Yes, that's every teenager ever nowadays, and I thought it was brilliantly how they showed that off. And you know why they're doing that is because the Infinity War, you have to explain why there's just a regular adult Groot. And that's their way of doing that, and I guess if you didn't watch that post-credit scene, you're going to be a little confused. So apparently Miley Cyrus voiced one of the characters at the end of the movie, and then one of the post-credit scenes, the one with Sylvester Stallone and his group of people. I believe it's the Monitor, I guess. She has a distinctive voice, so apparently you'll be able to hear her. I didn't notice it the first time around. I'm going to go see it again tonight. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you give it a like if you liked this video, and if you want to see more, I will be doing more movie reviews. I'm hoping to do one every week, so if you have suggestions, leave it in the comments. I will be doing like anime, TV, movies, musicals even if you want me to do that. Just anything in the suggestions below. Leave me a suggestion, and I will look into it.